I just keep forgetting to press the record button all the time.
You've done well. You remembered from the get-go.
I don't know. The internet was slow. Everything happened this morning. I don't know what's happening, but okay, it's good. So hello. Where are you joining us from, Sarah?
From Adelaide in Australia.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's a bit warmer where you are by the looks of looks of things.
Yes, it's a summer here, but today is a bit of a stormy day. It has it's been like this for last 3 days now, but not cold. It's still very warm, just and not really rainy either. Just like covered and a bit cooler, which is nice. Otherwise, it's so hot. Oh,
Yeah, it's good to have some cooling amongst the heat.
yes, it is. But the worst is still to come because when July comes, well, in a couple of days now, it's it gets so hot here. But yeah, let's see what this summer brings.
Exactly.
Yes. Manisha managed to join. Hello, Manisha.
Hi, Katerina. Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad you managed to join. That's great.
Yeah, I want to help. I'm not very good with these things.
Not to worry. Not to worry. Okay.
This is my first time, and usually this wouldn't happen, but it's evening in Australia. It's my sister-in-law's birthday.
Okay.
So I have people over in about an hour.
Oh.
What's the format and what are you going to do?
Well, since we can start from you, and
that would.
so what can I help you with today? If you could explain about your health condition and what are the challenges you have, and I will try my best to help.
That's nice. Thank you. Can I just ask a couple of questions? Is this going to be like available on YouTube for anybody to see?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So things that I'm dealing with, I wouldn't actually want them out there. I wouldn't mind them in a closed group, and with you, definitely. Personally, I wouldn't hesitate to share anything. I can share some stuff, but I wouldn't want to share it all.
Okay, well, whatever you would like to share it, whatever you would like to share now, share that, and then see if we can have a separate call perhaps to try to help other things. I don't know. I will try, but okay. But this is to raise awareness about what I do and the ways I can help people, and also to give transparency to everyone so they can see what happens because a lot of people don't believe it. Some are afraid for whatever reason, and some have all sorts of misconceptions and their assumptions, and but that's why I wanted to be really as open as possible. And that's why I recorded. This is the reason. I mean, I understand people sometimes don't like to bring their problems out to everyone to hear and see. That's totally understandable. But my reasons stand. That's how I do it. So
yeah, no, I appreciate that as well. So I've got oral psoriasis, and obviously you can't see it because it's inside my mouth.
Okay.
On my tongue, and it's on both sides of my tongue. I started with a red patch on this side of my tongue, and I first noticed it in January 23.
Okay.
And so it was actually 15th of January 2023. I remember because we weren't in Sydney. I live in Sydney, and I saw it in the mirror in the car, you know, the sort of the rear view mirror on the passenger side. And I thought, oh, what's that? And there was no pain or anything associated with it. And later on, it became like, I don't know, like reticular, like it's not even. The tongue is not even over there, right? It's bumpy. And so then the patch got a white circle around it. And now the left side is actually troubling me at the moment more than the right side. And the back of the tongue over there is like big papillae. they're not warts, they're papillae. But if I didn't know they were papillae, I would say they look like warts. But I went to the oral surgeon and he said, I've got papillae because, when I first saw it, I thought it could be oral cancer or something. So, and it was the GP who said, no, you've got to go to the surgeon. So I went to the surgeon. He said, look, that's definitely not oral cancer and you don't need a biopsy, but you've got oral psoriasis. And I can't remember the year, I think it was 21. For 3 years, I've been bleeding from my tongue, not my teeth, not my gums, from my tongue. And I can actually go through my phone and find photographs to show you, just in the middle of the night, my tongue, I'll just start bleeding from the tongue. It's not like frank blood spilling out, but it will, like, sometimes it's quite a mouthful of blood, sometimes it's just a stain. So what this is called, it's called migratory glossitis, and you can get it with menopause.
Okay.
So all my problems started, these ones, the tongue and the mouth, a month after the COVID vaccine. So I got the COVID vaccine, the second vaccine, or was it the first one? Can't remember, first or second vaccine. I think it was the first one. And no, it was the second one because they were a couple of weeks apart. And then I never got my periods again after that. So I just finished my periods when I took the second vaccine.
Okay.
Right. And I was 4 years old. And I never got my periods after that. So my periods, you get menopause because, like, I'm 56 now, and you get menopause and it goes slowly or different things happen. My periods were like clockwork till the day I'm 54 and 1 month. And then I have the vaccine and I never got my periods again. Never. That was it. Stopped, gone. Right. But I got bleeding from the tongue.
Okay.
Right. And the doctors say it's got nothing to do with the vaccine, but whatever, who knows? Right. Yeah, that's their standard, you know what it's like. Yeah.
I know.
So like so they haven't recorded such a symptom. And in the beginning, they didn't want to believe me when I said my tongue is bleeding. Right. But I'm like, you've had your teeth extracted when you're young. You're like, you know what blood tastes like in your mouth. And one day I was like, I've got blood in my mouth. And I went and spat out and there was blood in the basin. Then I started going to the bathroom whenever I had felt that feeling, and I could open my mouth and quickly take a screenshot. So I've got proof that my tongue is bleeding, and I've got a lot of proof at different times, different colors, different amounts of blood. Sometimes it'll be lighter, brighter red, sometimes it'll be darker red, and sometimes it'll look like really fresh blood, and sometimes it'll look like older blood, but there's blood, and now it's even changed spots. So I mentioned that to the oral surgeon as well, and he said it's called geographic tongue. So with both of these things, I said to him, so what do I do about it? He said, oh, there's no cure. You can go home. There's no cure. So obviously standard medicine has nothing for this. And homeopathy does. So do you know what saffron is? Do you know what the spice saffron?
Yes, of course.
So there's a homeopathic remedy made out of that spice. And it has helped me hugely because it caters to bleeding, to the tendency to bleed. And it really does help so much. Otherwise, I don't know where I'd be by now. But I've developed psoriasis on both sides and these very painful papillae. About a month ago, I couldn't. Do I say your name, Ekaterina? Is that how I say it?
Yes, that's perfect.
Thank you. Yeah. So about a month ago, Ekaterina, I couldn't eat any spices, even salt. I couldn't have like even lukewarm tea. Forget about hot. And if my tea is not hot, I don't want to drink it. I was just like cold all the time. And then I took a much more powerful potency of the same remedy of the crocus. I just took up the power. So it became more powerful. And that has helped. But I've got a lot of stuff going on with my gut. So I'm holding on to trauma in my gut. And that's the trauma that I don't want to talk about in public. I'm sorry, but yeah, there is trauma.
Don't. You never have to anyways with me.
Yeah. So I know that there's a lot of trauma. And I think I mentioned in the chat, if you remember, something I've gone through.
Yes.
So there's that. And there's something beyond that, like not more than that, but from before. And I'm just holding to all of these things in my gut. And I've developed IBS this year. And I never had it before. And it's so bad because you'll go to the toilet in the morning and you're constipated and it won't come. And then you'll be out of the house, you'll be in the garage, you'll be doing something, and then you've got to go. And when you've got to go, you can't wait more than 3 seconds.
Wow.
You should. And so awkward, embarrassing, limiting, maddening. So, I've got all this stuff going on, the IBS and the oral psoriasis, and I also suffer from often lightheadedness. So it's not vertigo, I'm not dizzy,
No.
but just severe lightheadedness. But they reckon that that's part of menopause. So. And then, I've got the natural aging, things like, and natural or not, but I had right frozen shoulder. That's more or less better. This one's still a little bit like I can't reach across very far. This is as far as I can go with it, right?
Okay,
And I used to be very, very mobile, but these are not things that I need to ask for healing for.
okay.
It's mainly the mouth and the gut thing,
Okay.
My daughter's coming in. Would you like just to see her and say hello? Quick hello. I'll just say you're a friend.
Yes, sure, of course. Would love to.
Yeah, just introduce her. Hey, Praj, come and say hello to a friend of mine. No, koi aur tumhe nahi pata. I'm just gonna grab myself a glass of water, and my family's back, so I'm going to migrate to my bedroom. Praj, this is a friend of mine. Her name is, say hello. What's your face?
Hello. Hello.
That's
Raj.
Alina.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too.
We're new friends. I'll get you to talk to her later. I'm going to my bedroom.
Okay.
Cool. See you guys.
Hi.
Yeah, so that's my daughter.
Do you have only one daughter?
I have one daughter and I have a son.
Okay, great.
So he's studying at the moment. He's doing an assignment online because everyone's coming around soon. And I think there's a cricket match, India versus South Africa. They plan to stay awake for the night for that. These people, I won't. I'll be going to bed at bedtime. So, so this is partly what's going on. And at some stage, I would like if Prachi, if she gives her consent for you to work on her. But I thought, let me try it first and let me see how I feel. And then, she's a kid. And if she wants to, I'll suggest it to her. But she's not very open to new things. And she's been quite down. So.
Okay, no problem. Let's work with you first, please.
Mm.
So is your tongue painful right now, or is it bleeding? It's painful.
It's not bleeding.
No,
It's not bleeding.
okay, great.
At the back, it's irritated and painful. I guess you could say at the back inside, the top, it's kind of more, it's constant. I can feel it, all the time.
It's all the time.
Like you shouldn't be able to feel those bumps, right? That's what I told you. He said I've got large papillae.
Yeah.
So sometimes it can feel like a little, like I said, like a wart.
Right.
Or
Okay.
like a little horn or something. But at the moment, it's just
feel the texture. Is that what that's what you're saying, right?
And it's not just that. It can feels like someone's maybe scraped it.
Okay. But right now it's painful, and it's you said it was painful, and what else did you say? Sorry.
It's painful, and it's like it's been scraped. Like you just smooth it. You just want to smooth it.
Okay, it feels raw. Is that what you're saying?
Raw. And this side is like, and the other thing that happens, and this is not happening at the moment, I get this sensation sometimes of in my lymph node, sometimes it's over here on the side of the breast, and then sometimes it's in the inguinal area. So this lymph node here, like sort of where your leg finishes and your abdomen starts on the right side. And that's there every night when I sleep. Oh, and one more, the most important thing I forgot to tell you. I suffer from essential tremor. Do you know what essential tremor is?
I do. Yeah.
So I have essential tremor, and it's really interesting because I only get it when I wake up in the morning for about 10-15 minutes. And once I'm awake, it'll stop. I don't have it now. I'm talking to you, but if I've done a lot of work, suppose I do some housework and I've been cleaning frantically or cooking quickly and turning side to side, and then, or if I'm walking and the tremor comes on, it doesn't come when I'm doing something, when I stop doing what I'm doing and I rest and I'm all alone and I'm tired, and then the tremor comes. But again, it's got better on the same remedy. Before it was almost constant. It was driving me crazy. But now it's when I'm resting, if I'm on a really bad day, or on a normal day when I wake up in the morning, right? So if I were to fall asleep in the afternoon and wake up, I may not get it. I don't sleep in the daytime, but if I did, maybe have a nap or something for 10 minutes. But when I wake up in the morning, every day I've got essential tremor. And if I show you my photograph just 2 years ago, You may not recognize that I'm
One second, please. One second, sorry. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Je travaille. Ok, ok, merci. Allez, ferme la porte, s'il te plaît. Merci beaucoup.
You're speaking French.
Yes, one second, please.
I speak French as well.
S'il te plaît, ok, je travaille. Ok? Après, je viens après, je vais avec toi. Yes, it's just my kids. They only
Yeah,
speak.
so but I don't have the tremor at the moment.
All right, so what we can work now, you would like me to work now is your tongue, the pain
Is it the
and
tongue?
psoriasis, as you said. Okay, so if
Hmm.
you'd like to sit back, please, and close your eyes, and
Yeah.
I will work on.
And if you want to, my gut, because I'm just holding on to everything in the colon and the rectum. I just can't let go. You know, it's so messed up.
Okay, I will try. I will try to do a trauma release. And I do these calls for Australia and New Zealand, people who are in Australia and New Zealand every Saturday. If it's not possible Saturday, on Sunday, you know. So you're very welcome to keep joining, and we try to help you as much as possible. Yes.
Very.
Okay.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
So you want me to just close my eyes?
Yes, please, and relax. Sit back as comfortable as you can. All right.
I mean, I'm just sitting up straight, but I'm pretty comfortable with it. I don't have a problem. I'm not against the thing, but now I'm against the wall, so I'm comfortable.
Excellent. All right.
Okay.
Manisha?
Yeah.
Hi.
That was, I felt you come in. It was really powerful.
Okay. How does your tongue feel right now? Is the
Feels better.
pain still there?
On the left side,
Yeah.
it's
Or less, or whatever it is, tell me.
not 100% gone. It's definitely less.
Okay.
The right side is not painful at all.
Okay.
Can I just drink water? I want to test something.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's better when I'm drinking. My tongue feels very raw, the back of my tongue, right? But it feels better, but it's still like, I still got, you know, when you've got something, suppose you had something stuck in your teeth, it irritates you, right? You're going to keep on at it until you can get it out. The top of my tongue still feels like there's something there, but when you were working on it, just maybe 2 or 3 minutes before you stopped, something really powerful happened. And I felt like I was connected to the earth, right? And I felt like,
That's
I
strange.
can't explain it. I can't explain it. I felt like you sanded the top off,
Yeah.
the bad bit, sanded it off,
Yeah.
and it feels less bumpy.
Good.
It was pretty strong. It was strong. I didn't expect that.
No, don't worry. First I worked with your gut because there's a lot of work to be done still. But then,
Yeah,
then I stopped and I went up, and towards the end I worked on your just for a couple of minutes, just for a little
that's
bit,
brilliant. I
because
think I felt it.
your gut has. When I started with your gut, it's usually like that. If there is a problem, I kind of get stuck there. You know, it won't let me go. Well, I can move away, but I feel the need where it needs more energy, more healing. So I kind of so I stayed a lot, way longer with your gut than with your throat, because this is where I felt that energy was more needed. And if you if you could explain to me that what was the pain on the level of pain between 0 and 10 on the right side and the left side before we started, and what it is now, just for my benchmark, so I get a bit of an idea.
Say, you know, there's different sensations, Ekaterina. So at the moment, this week, I'm not in extreme pain. I can go up to an 8 out of pain. So when we start, I would say on the left, I was at a 6, and I'm at maybe a 4 now over here.
Okay.
I'm not in pain. I'm in discomfort at the moment.
Yes, that's fine. Whatever it is, discomfort or pain, doesn't matter. Whatever it is.
So maybe I would put it at a 4.
Okay.
Maybe I started at 6.
And on the
when I
right.
drank the 3 on the right, I've got no sensation of pain.
Okay, and before, what was it? Of discomfort, there was something or not?
Yeah, maybe a 2 or 3.
Okay, and that disappeared
That there's none there at all at the moment.
right
It's
now.
feeling good. Yeah. I'm singing online, but I have learned singing, and we all sing in the family. And since this has happened to me with this whole thing, I can't sing anymore.
Okay.
I can't reach notes, and I can't sing. And when I sing, my throat hurts. Maybe I've got a little pain over here in the lymph node, you know?
On the right. Okay.
Yeah.
If you could sit back, relax, and let's see if we can. Yeah, I would like to do a bit more work just with your throat.
What you were doing, that was pretty amazing, because I didn't even know you came in at the end. But that's when I felt it. I actually felt that when you came in. Yeah.
All right, let's do a bit more, see if we can make it a bit better even. Mm. It's in your blood. Oh. Manisha?
Yeah.
How is the left side now?
Better,
Better than
even
before?
better.
Even better?
Yeah, better.
What would you say the pain is there now? It was 4, so now it's what?
Maybe
1?
Yeah.
1. And then the lymph gland on the right side, is it still painful?
no. I can feel it, but it's not painful.
It's gone. Okay, but you can
Yeah.
feel it with the touch.
Yeah.
When you touch it, you feel it.
I can feel it a little bit tender when I touch it,
All right. Yeah.
but not painful. Like before, when I just looked up and I was saying I can't reach the high notes, it hurt, but now I can't feel it. But when you touch it, it's a bit tender. And I forgot to tell you, when it gets really bad, I get blocked ear and pain in the ear. But at the moment, I don't have
So connected, and that's why nose, ears, throat, the
fun.
sinuses. Okay.
This one, I feel that constant irritation, but it's not pain. It's just like there's something like a peel on your tongue, like some sort of a nut peel or something.
Okay, on the
Like
left or on the right?
on the left.
On the left.
That's where on the left.
So okay, but it's 1 on the rate of 1, just a little bit left.
Yeah. It's not painful. It's just that sensation of
Irritating.
constant.
Something is there, right? Okay.
Yeah, on the top of the tongue.
On the top of the tongue at the back, right? At the right back, sorry.
No, on the left.
Yeah, on the left, but at the back though. Okay,
At-
it's right.
No, like where I can put my finger to where my finger finishes. Then, like if you really poke your finger, that's where your finger would stop at. There. So I can feel it with my.
Okay, let's. I'm going to go have another go. Close your eyes, sit back, relax, please. Oh. Manisha?
Yeah.
Okay. How's your left side of the tongue feeling now?
It's better.
It's
It's better.
than the last time. So what is is that annoying thing still there? Would you
It's not gone, but it's not annoying. Like I can feel it, but it's not annoying me at the moment. It's
Okay.
not rough.
would you
Like,
like
I mean,
to take a glass of water just to test it like you did last time?
it's smoother.
Yeah.
It's definitely smoother. Yeah. It's like, there's an actual growth there. There's two big bumps, and I can still feel the bumps. They're physical bumps, they're still there. But before, it's like someone's taken a peeler and peeled the top off.
Yes,
And that's very sore.
raw, feeling raw.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
it's not feeling like that now.
okay.
I just, yeah, it's much better. It's definitely better. Thank you.
And you said that your throat was a bit irritated or something. Is it still feeling irritated?
No, it's not. In fact, it's pretty good. This is really good. So, last August it started.
And
And
what
I would
about, sorry. What about the lymph gland here? If you would on the right side, touch it, please. On the right it was, wasn't it? And it was
really
pain.
good. No,
Yeah.
it's good. It doesn't feel that swollen.
Okay, good.
It's,
And
yeah.
how about your shoulders? Because I went down there as well. You said that you couldn't lift this arm or something. How about now?
See, I used to be a very flexible person. Hang on, let me try.
Yes, but what is it now, please?
I mean, it's
Is there
not much.
sorry?
The range of motion is pretty similar.
Okay, fine. It's okay. Okay. I put quite a bit of energy in you. I would like to see how you'd progress within next few days. And then I would like to move on to Sarah in a minute because she's been also waiting there patiently. So
Thank you.
so see how you are. If I was you, just my advice, avoid singing for now, just for a few days. Let the energy let the energy work there, and do not try not to strain your throat and the vocal cords here. Okay, so just for a few days, if that's all right with you, and then afterwards it's fine. Do whatever you like. But and see how you go. Also, I did say earlier that maybe we can do some calls without, so I don't publish them, but some other time. But actually, only time I have spare is the one when I do the events. I did this kind of thing, and I made some exceptions for someone before, but it's really then affected my personal life, so I can't do that anymore. So
no.
Even though I would like to, but it's not possible for me because I also have a family to take care of and other things. When I have private healings to do as well. Yes, so I can't do that. So it has to be on the events, and you don't have to share everything. And it has to be, all the healings must be recorded and uploaded to social media, because that is serving and it's important. That is very important for me. So okay, so let's see how we go, and let me know, please.
So next week can be a little bit difficult for me to come on. I will write to you. And then, maybe if you think we've had some improvement with my gut, maybe you can help me a little bit more with that sometime in the future.
Yes, there will be the one after, weekend after as well. So Saturday following the next one, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next weekend will be around school holidays.
But no problem. You join when you can. All right. I will keep time zone for people for Australia and New Zealand for this kind of time zone open every once a week, and you can join the one you feel like you can join. All right.
So you'll just send a link automatically, will you?
Yeah, what I do, I just I publish the events on the Facebook, and then you open the event, and within the text, the link is right there. Every event has its own unique link. So do not use a link from the other event hoping to join one particular one in the future.
Because
it's not going to work. It's a different link for everyone. Yeah.
I looked for today's event and I didn't find it on Facebook. That's why I messaged you. So I'll try and figure out how to find it. Yeah.
It's there, believe me.
I'm sure. I'm not very good with all this.
No, don't.
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
And I respect the way you need to work with it, but there's some things I can't say out there. That's
all
my
right, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but we can work on whatever we can work on, and I would love to. I will go through the videos, and I still haven't managed to go through your videos, but I will at some stage, and I look forward to meeting some of the other people you're working with online as well.
Sure.
Thank you very, very much, Katerina.
My pleasure, Manisha.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Sarah,
Bye.
how are you? Bye. How are you
Yes, thank you. Good, thank you. That was yeah, very interesting to listen in on, because of course my first time today as well. So
doing?
yeah, thank you for letting me tune in.
You're very welcome. And yeah, you're also in Australia. You said Adelaide, yes?
Yes, yeah, exactly. I actually thought I might raise something new that I didn't message through today, just because sort of the opportunity has arisen, if that's okay. Where I've got polycystic ovarian syndrome, and as a part of that, I have very irregular cycles. But it just so happens this morning, um, one came on, and it has actually been a really painful one. So I thought, if possible, would that be all right to maybe have a go with
Absolutely.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, in the past, I
Perfect.
had lots of success with ovaries and ovarian cysts and things like this. So
Perfect.
it works differently with everyone, So I'm not saying this something may happen, but let's see. And
It's worth a go, I think.
yes, absolutely. That's the idea, to have a go at it and try and just see what happens. And okay, so tell me, your cycles are irregular, and right now you have pain there, right? I'm going to get on with the healing as soon as I possible, and then we can talk about it afterwards, all right? So
No
basically,
worries.
you have a pain now in your abdominal area, correct? How
That's
about in
correct.
your back?
Yes.
The pain
Not
all
not
around the
this
back, or
time.
just in your tummy?
Just in the tummy, yeah. Sometimes it has been the back, but not this time.
Not this time. Okay. What is the level of pain, Sarah, from 0 to 10?
It has gone down a lot since this morning. I'd say at the moment it's probably a 2 to 3, and it's kind of that quite heavy feeling, I'd say, as well. So yeah, unfortunately it's not as bad as it was this morning as a test, but there's definitely still something there, hopefully, to work with.
Okay. 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 And you have a heavy feeling as well. You feel really heavy down there, right?
Yes,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to remember. I get that heavy feeling as well, but very rarely. So
Okay,
I think I know
yes.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's
So
almost like, yeah, tight and kind of
tight,
yeah,
like
weighed
somebody's
down.
holding it's like somebody's holding your insides, like in the fist, right? Tight. And then also there is
Exactly.
a pain 2 or 3, you said, right? Okay.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. If you please relax as much as you can, just be comfortable and then close your eyes, and I'm coming.
Thank you.
All right. Sarah?
Yes.
Hiya. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think definitely lighter and not that sort of tightness feeling that I was feeling before.
Is it still
Interestingly,
painful?
well, I can still feel it just a little. I'd only say it's a 1, and I feel like it kind of moved. So I felt it quite evenly across both sides, but then moved to the left, but then moved up to be kind of on my rib cage rather than more of the abdomen.
Okay. Wow. And what is the pain now? Is pain
only a 1 and only in that kind of rib cage, slightly higher up area.
on the right side, is it?
Sorry, on the left side.
On the left, on the left, sorry, yeah, left side. Left side, sorry. I'm getting so confused with the screens and people left
It's
and right.
mirrored, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's like this and it's,
Very confusing.
yeah, I'll get used to it, I guess, you know. So, okay, so it's on the left, right? You said.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give it another go. If you would like to close your eyes and relax again for me,
Thank you.
please. Mm. Sarah,
Yes.
how are you feeling now?
Yeah, no, much better, thank you. I'd say gone. That yeah, definitely eased up as well on that left side.
That is gone. And how about the tightness in your ovaries and at the bottom down here?
Yeah, not tight. I would say just a normal level as um yeah,
It's not
just sort
tight
of as
anymore.
normally sitting. No, it feels a lot lighter than it did, and yeah, it doesn't have that kind of, I guess, sort of spasmy feeling that it was feeling before.
Okay, great. Do you want to if that's all right with you, of course, if that's comfortable and
Yeah.
it's okay, if you want to walk around and see how it feels as well. So if there is anything else
Yeah,
that pops up, we can get rid of that too. I hope
yes.
I can. Let's see.
Sorry, it's not a very big room, but I'll do a couple of laps.
Yeah, just move around. Because I remember when I was young, when I was younger,
Yes.
I used to have that tightness, but it's disappeared now for years. And I remember when I was sitting down, it was okay, but when I would move around, then it would hit me again. But it's been gone for
Yeah,
years for me, so I can, yeah, I just
right.
recall how it feels, and it's quite horrible. So how is it now that you walked around a bit? Is it
It feels good. Yeah, it feels just like walking normally.
okay? So it's not come back.
No, no, it's I think seemingly at bay, so to speak.
Excellent, excellent. So your cycle came today. Is it today's the first day? Okay,
It
so
is.
and
Yeah.
usually you have it like, well, it's every 30 days, right? Or 25 to 30 days. No.
No, it's quite irregular, so it could be like once every 2 months, once every 3 months. I think
No.
once it was once every 9 months a while back.
Oh, that's
So it's
okay. Oh,
yeah, it's not
so
the best.
no, and when it comes, how long does it last, Sarah?
It, it's usually quite long. I
Like
would say on average it's probably 7 to 10 days.
that's a lot, yeah. How old are you?
And it's usually quite heavy.
Sorry.
I've just turned 30.
Oh, 30. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's a nice
So
age.
it's been, it is, yeah. And I would say it's been like that pretty much all, like since when I started when I was 14. It's always been a
Okay.
consistent
Like this. So
regularity.
it comes once every 2 months, once every 3 months, or once even every 9 months. And then it lasts for 7 to 10 days. And what is the cycle like? Is it heavy? The bleeding, etc. Itself is heavy, or it comes little heavy? Heavy
No,
flow.
it's usually pretty heavy, yeah.
All the way for 7 days, heavy flow? No.
No, it usually just for the first two, and then it will certainly get less over time after that.
Right. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So what I would like to do, yeah, um, um, so as I said to Manisha as well, on Saturdays or Sundays, sometimes it's on Sunday mornings, yeah. Uh,
Yes.
I would like if you can, and if you would like that too, to come back and so I could do a bit more healings for you and see if we can get it more regular. So you have it every month, 3-4 days, and like as it should be. So
Exactly.
so
Yeah,
it works well, your reproductive system inside, and obviously that's where something is wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a doctor,
definitely.
so but
Well,
yeah.
I don't think they really know either. I did see someone recently, a GP, and he kind of didn't really know. I did some ultrasounds and other things, so I think yeah, that it's not fully understood, I guess. So I'm yeah, very willing to come back. Would love to come back. Thank you.
All right. Well, you're very welcome. And you said you did ultrasounds. Did it show anything in the ultrasound? What's anything that was not supposed to be there, like a cyst perhaps? Or I don't know. Anything.
Yes.
What
Yeah. So there's quite a few cysts. They didn't tell me how many, but on both ovaries. Not overly big in terms of size. I think the biggest one's 1 centimeter. But yeah, and that I first did one back when I was about 20, and they found them then, and they're still there now. So I think probably only multiplying, I'm assuming, over time.
Okay. Okay. So right. Yes, I would definitely would love to see you again on the events and see if we can get the symptoms better and improve it and make it more regular and painless and not get rid of the tightness. And then perhaps, after some time, I would love you to go back to do some more ultrasounds and see if there's any change. See if if the cysts are still there, if they're smaller, and this time ask the details, what was before, and ask what was before and what is like now. So we'll see let's see what happened, because you're not doing any treatment or anything to get rid of the cysts or make them smaller, right? Okay, so if we maintain status quo, then we can see exactly, and I will then understand that this happened because of this work. This is important for me to understand. So because if I'm doing something right for you, then I can do exactly the same thing for someone else, and then I know that I have a better chance to have a success and helping others as well in exactly the same way, if it works. So
yeah,
so
definitely,
that's why
I agree. It'd be really interesting.
that is why this is important. So let's see how we go. So if you are good and you have no more pain and tightness, well, I'm gonna wish you a good day and let me see how we go. But I'm gonna be here every week, unless something happens, of course. But every week I'm gonna be here Saturday or Sunday. Keep an eye out for the events I will publish them always in the group. And
Perfect.
yeah, so I'll come and give you each time.
That sounds great. I hope hopefully we'll join in next week as well. So thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Have a good rest of the day.
Thank you. It's
Thank you.
11:20 now, so I'm gonna go make some lunch for the boys, for my partner, and I have two sons. They're 9 and the big one is turning 11 soon.
Nice ages.
Oh yeah.
Probably busy ages though.
Yes. Not as bad as it was before when they were younger, because that was hard, but it's easier now. But yeah, still. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming, to everyone, and I'll see you guys the next week. Thank you for being here, Jeremiah. Much appreciated your support.
My pleasure.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you and see you as well. Manisha, bye. Have a nice evening with your family. Enjoy your dinner. You're on the mute. I cannot hear you.
Because I was cooking, because they were all just about to arrive, I just put my earphones, so I was listening and I had my phone in my pocket. And I wish Sarah all the best. And I'm feeling calmer already on the left side.
Okay. You're feeling what?
So it's calmer. It's feeling calmer. The back of that tongue, the top of that tongue, it's feeling more calm.
It's improving as time goes by.
Yeah, it's feeling much more calm, because I was thinking about it, because when you're on the spot and you're sitting there, it's a bit different, but when you're walking around and you're doing your own like everyday activities, then you think, oh, it's not bothering me as much. Yeah, so it's very, very nice. I wish I could come next week. If I can and I don't find the post, then I'll DM you if I can. But it's my husband's birthday and it's school holidays. We may not be around, but the week after I'll try and catch up. But in 3 or 4 days, I'll give you an update.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I felt the energy and it was awesome. Thank you. Very interesting. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Okay, guys.
Okay. Have a nice day.
You too, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Going to